All right, well, hey, greetings, programs. It is I. It is I. It's 5XP, and we are here just doing minis, attacking that stinking pile of shame. And it's a pile, and I am shamed. I've got a series of, let's say I went through maybe 10 years of buying way more than I was painting. You could say I had a problem. I've done a better job of hiding that problem recently instead of making it very obvious. I don't know. I'm painting today. So, busy week. Glad it's the end of my stream week and I'm here just painting and relaxing. That to me is a win. You guys good out there? Audio not too bad. I screwed around with it last night when my buddy and I were on Forza, because the stinking Xbox Live group chat thing was just we're just having so many issues. So I was over there playing co-pilot on the Millennium Falcon, just going playing with all my dials, trying to stinking get the thing into hyperspace. It was nuts. It was nuts. Thanks. But anyway, today, probably just a continuation of last week. So I'm working on my Alistair Barbarian, right? He's the only one I've primed. Just because I'm such a huge Conan fan, and I bought this instantly when it was on the shop. Super loving this mini. I've got the Star Wars Legion guys, right? The Riot Troopers. We are. Let's see. Do I have another one? Yeah, I'm not really. Man, I'm motivation to do complex things is not there. Still need to figure out the final posing of my crab man, and then I have to stinky get my board drills and pin him. I don't really want to pin him, but he needs to have at least some pin on both legs, keep him into the bedrock. I think I've decided to not. I was gonna put this little razor maggot little piece. I was gonna take this axe off. Just gonna kind of just take this and have him hold the razor maggot, but I think I'm gonna just hang it on his belt or something. You know, not where I have to remove his awesome axes. I don't know. And I still have to do the green stuff for the Gorm light bulb. So there's so much work to do with this. I will get it done before summer. Is over. Not before summer. A little late. Actually, I will guarantee it. I'll guarantee it that I will have it done before next summer. Guarantee. Put that in ink. Somebody write it down. On June 3rd, on this day, June 3rd, 26th, 5XP laid in stone his plans to complete the crab man. I did stay up a bit late last night. And I did come to a bit of an epiphany. I do very much like playing Forza. That wasn't understood before the epiphany, but I think I had a little bit more fun when the streaming was over and my buddy and I were just running around chatting. So I definitely don't want to have him on audio to you, and I certainly don't want to be talking to him and my other racing team peeps and avoiding you. So I don't want to cross the streams with that. but I definitely think that while racing, I can't look at the screen, and when I do, I crash. That happened like, I don't know how many times this week. So that was annoying. So I think I'm gonna have to find something else for my Monday, Tuesdays. So I think Forza's not gonna work. I'm sorry to say, I don't think it's gonna work. There are worse things, right? I've got a whole list of stuff, right? We got lists upon lists of stuff that could go in its place. Right now, I think I'll start with the Star Wars peeps. I need to do highlighting on the grays. Got uniform gray, company gray for extreme highlighting. I need to do their little chevrons. There's ones like an ochre, and the other ones are like green. So I'll split them 50-50. Actually, I can't, can I? Because they're doubles. Actually, I can. No, I shouldn't. I should do 3 different colors. I should do yellow, green, and blue, shouldn't I? That way, if I ever roll 3 units, that they're easily identifiable. Look at that. Look at this. I got my cogs and wheels and gizmos and springs. They're working. They're working today. How you guys doing? Let's do green. Let's go kind of green. Crystal green. And any kind of green you like. Super green. And then I wanted to do like maybe straight demonic yellow. On top of that dark gray might end up working out. Hell, now I'm motivated to do that first. Let's do that first. What is there a category? Is there a category, Necro? Is there categories? Or is it an open? Like a true open? And are you gonna try to get me in that? You gonna try to wrangle me into that? I fold quite easily on peer pressure. You're like, no, I told myself I wouldn't. Okay, I'll go. You'll keep calling me. He'll make me come over. I'll go. I stinking love Ferris Bueller. Oh, multi-tool. Dang it. Game skill, no monster. Well, hell, maybe I'll enter my Alistair. I don't know. Oh, dang, this is no bueno. That's chalk. Oh dear. That is a messy lid. Anyway, I'm excited to get this week moving on. You know, after streaming, I got some stuff I want to do house project wise that I have this affliction that if I don't like it when people interrupt me during like heavy projects. It's always a good thing, like get my head down and code out something real fast and just like chuck out the code, be done. But then like only stop when the solution is complete. The same goes with house projects. I've got Oh, damn it, dude. That would be a really cool one to do, but I don't know if I got it in. But I've got house projects galore, and I can't do some and then stream, and do some and stream and break it up like that. I'm gonna need like 3 days in a row where like all I do is focus on some of these things. Home ownership. It's wonderful, so wonderful. You should all do it. It's so horrible sometimes. Sometimes, man, sometimes. Keep this. How about these two? These two. Crabman would be pretty cool. I think I'm gonna have to use something a little bit darker. We have to use something darker and then highlight to this. Dude, that's gonna be a lot of work if I were to do Crabman for a contest. What's the need by date? When do I have to have it done and dusted and submitted with photomographs? If there was a Gen Con competition, Crabman would definitely get, it would be like automatic winners. Okay, do we have any Crabman entries? Wait, you win, you win. Damn it! Defeated by Crabman again. Whoa! Could have multi-tooled that. Yeah, paint explosion. Actually, you know what? I need to get some of that back. Give me some of that back. That is a lot of green paint, but I just dumped. Fantastic. You want to shoot me a link or something for this? All the rules there? I hate it when I get dragged into this. I said I didn't want to do it. Yeah, right. Court will now hear a complaint. My buddy's twisted my arm. I didn't want to do it. Case dismissed. I'm also having second thoughts on what monster to hunt on Sunday. Stinking level 3 Giga Lion is just like, I'm scared. If there's a better word for it, I don't know. Scared seems about right. Having double grab damage on a monster that it's his job to grab scares me. I'm just doing these little like chevron-y things. I don't know, there's little dash things that kind of tell what unity is or whatever. I've seen yellowish ones, I've seen red ones, but I'm just going to use that as the way to identify which group he is in. I don't know if we should do a level 3 lope. I think I need to unlope. I need to elope for a moment or two. So it's either going to be a level 2 Phoenix, level 3 Phoenix, level 3 Lion, I don't know. I'm sure you guys will help me figure it out. After all, we're in this sinking ship together. I just pilot it. Like, if that's not pure 5xp hilarity or insanity or whatever, itity, whatever you would call it, an ism, I don't know what is. Like, literally crossing the streams with movement and toughness. That was rough. Like, I'm never gonna run away from it. It's got a movement of 11. You're like, no, it doesn't. A movement of 8. It had 9. You crippled it. Omega hard mode. Who wants to watch boring level 0? You could watch Omega mode. Well, so what have you got on your pile of shame that you just want to get rid of? Not that that's a motivating factor. I mean, well, so would my Crabman be disqualified because it's on a 50? It'd be on a creature base. Curious about that. Yeah, I need to know the rules. Rules is rules. They are all exciting. Can you do a bust? Is a bust an option, or it just has to be the small stuff? 30 mils or thereabouts? No painter scales. Have you done Deadheim yet? Or like the Urza Deadheim one? The Scythe one? That's pretty BA sculpt. I like that one a lot. Griswolden, that's a new one, that's pretty cool. I like that one. Game scale only. Yeah, Griswolden, that's game scale. You could do one of the Survivors of Death, or shoot, what are the Frog Dog Girl ones? They're wearing like maid outfits, but they're carrying around, you know, giant frog dog clubs and stuff. That could be cool. It should get really colorful. You could do Princess Percival, right? The one that's on the little plinth, the little platform where she's like superhero landed. That's a cool one. You could do regular Parsifal. I like pretty much all the Parsifal minis. I say Parsifal. Percy. Yeah, with the quilted cloak and everything. I like those. You could do any of the Black Knight survivors or armor sets. Marchioness. What's the other one? Baron? Baron, I think maybe Baron. Try one of those. Probably just listed a bunch of stuff you don't have. It's real helpful there, pal. I think I like the regular green on it and not the highlight green. I like the darker green. Crystal green. Any kind of green you like. Yeah, Crabman would be a good entry. What is the winner, or what does an entrant gain by submitting to this contest? Is it fortune and glory? You plinth on a plinth? So you don't have any duplicates of stuff? Is this really is this a roundabout way to ask me to give you more minis? Is this just like, gee, I can't figure it out, what should I do? Get 5 XP to pay for the expedition. You're like, I'm not falling for that crap. I just banged the table. Even Aziz is pissed at your attempt to get more stuff from me. Tell him, Aziz. I've got so many, like, narrative minis that I haven't touched. I've got so many survivors that I just haven't built. So, I don't know, maybe there is a kind of, what's the word? Not governor. What's the word when somebody is like the money of a project? The supporter, the where the money's coming from. I don't remember what that is. There's a fancy word for it. The dupe. AI viewers, oh, my favorite. Why would I want AI viewers? Come on, seriously now. You don't even know me. But it's not a diorama. It's just you get one mini. People love Cockroach Queen, but I like Bright Knives. But if I had to choose between the two, If I had to choose between bright knives and cockroach queen, I'd probably choose cockroach queen. Probably would choose cockroach queen. I've always been a fan of like double dagger girls. Your main focus menu is, oh, interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do a diorama. These guys are gonna get blue armbands. A little splotchy on the painting. I did go see the Grogu movie yesterday. So if you want to hear my thoughts on that, ask. Otherwise, I'll STFU. Till everybody's had a chance to see it. I did have a favorite part, though. But I haven't confirmed what I saw yet. I do need to... I'm doing that right now, actually. Please hold. Yeah, sweet. Alright, that's what I thought. I tried to convince my kids of what I saw was happening, and they're like, how can you even tell? It's just like, dude, I grew up. I grew up watching Harryhausen. I know what I saw. And I was overjoyed. Yeah, overpainted. A mini diorama? Oh yeah, it's a miniature painting. I would hope you'd be doing a mini diorama. Don't need no life-size dioramas. You don't even know what you're doing yet. How do you know if you're going to do a diorama or not? Bless it. Making all kinds of mistakes. It would give me motivation to do Crabman, though. So I've just kind of been sitting there, waiting in the pile of shame for me to get motivated. This blue is showing up real well on this. What kind of blue is this? Crystal blue. Digging it. Until I put paint where I don't want it. Apparently, it's just the way I'm gonna do things tonight. I don't know why I'm getting on myself about this though. Nobody's gonna notice. The tabletop standard. Looking at it from a meter away. No one's gonna notice. Yeah, but every brush stroke gets me closer to getting another group of minis off of the stinking list. Oh, it's so important for me to just keep making progress. Whew. I want to blame it on my unsteady hands, but I think it's just my impatience tonight. Yeah, pretty sure it's just my impatience. Wanting to get these guys done. I can't tell if Necro said be right back brother, as in like I'm now a brother, or just that his brother is calling. He's like a Hulk Hogan fan. Be right back, brother. Into wrestling, Necro? Leave it off the screen, cause it's got no genre. Sometimes I call my mama. Ring, yeah, she's always my armor. I want to fly away, far from my mistakes. My baggage has too much weight. Hey, hey. What do you think we should hunt this Sunday, Stickler? I mean, my thing is, I wanted to take a step back because I feel like we've had pretty much the exact same gear grids for 6 years now. And I feel like I need to take a step back, look at what we have again, and maybe come up with better options. Like our bow guy, it's either been Lady Gaga or David Bowie. David Bowie can't use survival. But at this point, do we need to have a super utility guy that's got all the stinking items that replace an attack? Like Cat's Eye and Harp and stuff. Do we really need to have it all in one guy? I don't like that. Now we've got a couple Sun Eaters that can surge, but would it make sense to put it on them, or should we just be continuing to fight with them? I don't know. There's other things I feel like we can do. I want to fly away, far from my mistakes. My baggage has too much weight. Ay, ay. So my bed is where I stay. That green isn't popping. I think I need to go brighter. The blue looks good from a distance. The blue looks fine from a distance. But the green, these guys, not quite as identifiable. I think actually I even might do an extra step up on the blue as well. You cooking? Oil? Oil? Who said something about oil? What you talking about? You cooking, bitch? Does making toast, does that constitute like cooking? Using the word cooking? If all you do is make a toast? Don't make it sound like you're building the Great Wall over there. Michelin star toast. Yeah, man, that's funny. I don't claim to be a very good cook, sorry. Alright, I don't know if this is getting me the highlight that I want. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, no, today we're working on these minis, trying to kill this pile of shame. It is an excessive, egregious pile. An offense to God. No human being should have a pile of shame as large as what I've got. I don't know if I really like that any better. The green just isn't popping. It should pop, pop, pop! Maybe just a couple layers. Maybe that's all I need is an extra couple layers. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get these droids done tonight. Crap. There I go again, trying to rush it. Working on these KX droids, like, you know, the K2SO kind of guys. Alright, did that do anything? Not really. Maybe I need to go with red instead. Something a little pop a little bit more. I'll just keep going with this until I completely choose to give up. But yeah, Stickler was like, we've got so many good like weapon and armor combos now. It's like, surely there's something we could do like super creative. And that stinking level 3 Phoenix is anti-luck, right? It comes in with +2 luck tokens. So it's a crit canceller. So if we wanted to farm any gear from him, we're probably gonna need to do a level 2. But we're so close to the gauntlet. The gauntlet. That we kind of need to push. I'm actually worried that the time we spent fiddle farting with that lope, trying to get that extra knuckle, didn't hamper us a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So K2SO is that Rogue One guy, but they're called like their type is like a KX security droid. I bought 3 boxes. No, I bought 2 boxes and 2 Andor and K2SO boxes. So 2 of these groups are proper KX security ones, and the other 2 are K2SO style. This is the exact same thing, it's just it was cheaper for me to do it that way since I didn't need all the extra stormtroopers. You can just grab two boxes of Andor, and I can get my 2 extra security droids. I thought that was a better option. Sure as hell don't need another box of stormtroopers anytime soon. Oh my goodness. No way. No thank you. So these are Star Wars Legion tabletop gaming minis. I know how to make grilled cheese. Cheese. Bread. A little butter. Oh man, I'm just butchering this stuff today. My precision is terrible. So bad. I know what it is. Every time I make a little snide comment joke, you guys are fighting back through the voodoo dolls. Making me miss my painting target. Pretty vindictive bunch. There aren't any other markings on these guys besides all their lights and stuff. So it's just this armband is pretty much it. This is how we're gonna tell them all apart. I've had some fancy grilled cheeses in my day. Grilled toasty, whatever you call them. Yeah, I can definitely see the yellow on the blue. This is looking better. Just the green one's crap. See, so that's what I'm talking about. Like, I think any weapon we make now is either gonna be lantern or indomitable. That's gonna push us forward. So I don't feel like trying to get regular settlement location weapons is gonna do anything. I mean, we're gonna be fighting back to back to back to back. Stinking level 3 nemesis fights. With no hunts in between. So if we don't have anything by Lanchin Year 21, we're not getting anything. So I think now's the time to push, which is why I kind of pushed for a Warrior of the Sun. I can't believe we got it. Obviously, you know, we spent pretty much all the resources, not resources, but endeavors of the settlement to get ourselves a Warrior of the Sun. But we got a good one. They can't go hunting this year because we had to purify them, which is a bummer. But yeah, whatever. We'll have them next time. I'd love to try it again. Jesus, frozen. I haven't had a hot meal in 6 months. Yellow doesn't want to go on very well. I'm basically stippling it. But it's identifiable. From a distance. Yeah, I wonder what movie I'll go see next week. The theater I have access to for those cheap tickets. You only you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Let's see, last week we did the Super Mario Brother movie. This week we did Grogu. I'm trying to figure out what else am I caring about? What else is coming in to town? Don't do horror movies. It's like I feel like that's all I saw on the list. Was horror movies. What about that reveal day or whatever the hell that's called? What the heck, like decision day or whatever. They're building that one up to be some like Independence Day type level movie. that reminds me that I gotta get my next D&D game scheduled. That's I've got so much going on this week. And the Stanley Cup playoffs are right now. No game tonight. Missed game 1 last night. Actually, I haven't even watched the replay of it. You know something's going on if I haven't watched the replay of a game that I missed the next morning. You're like, dude, are you all right? And I gotta confirm if I'm gonna go play hockey on Saturday. My knee's been feeling great all week. But I think it's because I haven't been doing anything. I'm not sure if I want to go put my knee through some workouts or not. Yeah, I'll be putting some battle damage stuff on these guys. Not a whole lot, but I'll be putting some on. Putting too much on indicates that you get hit often. I want my guys to be pretty and perfect and undefeated. They don't have a scratch on them because they're the best of the best of the best with honors. What color armbands does the one that's holding up Andor have? I need to go maybe pause that scene. I think it's yellow. And maybe what I need to do is get a list of all our gear cards. Settlement gear card. Oh, crap. Settlement gear cards. Throw them up on Discord. See if we can't come up with some sweet, like, armor grids as a team. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be incredibly helpful, actually. Maybe I need to get, like, some list, some Google Drive of all our survivors with the campaign. Weapon proficiencies and whatnot. Yeah, I think we'll leave it like that for now. Yeah, these blue ones are a lot better. A lot better. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with the bases. I think I might just do black, just like no terrain, just black bases. I know, that's so boring. Maybe I'll do dirt. Man, I don't know. Maybe I'll do dirt. I've got loads of options. I've got this amazing stuff here. This crackle paint that makes really great deserts. I could do Martian Earth. I don't know if I do crackle paint for that. I might just need regular old terrain dirt. I've got loads of that. I just don't know if I want to, right? Hey, welcome. What are we doing? It's not a you call at night, but if you had an idea. I'm all ears. I could definitely do forest on at least one of these guys, like this one. Right, like this, like the yellow group. Do these as forest, be very indoor-y considering the dude's indoor. All right, I could do it. I got loads of good stuff for that. Yeah, I'll do that. Where's my black? Let me get the bases done. I've got some really great indoor-y forest-looking troops already, so these guys will go right in. They'll look real nice. Still trying to get the Ahsoka mini finished. Can't get my boy to get that one done. I want to get that one painted real bad. Yeah, let's get a better brush. You got a favorite Star Wars movie, you guys? There's a right answer and a wrong answer. I mean, there are many wrong answers. Getting a little base cover before I do any dirt. Still gotta do some work on these guys though, so maybe I'll finish that before I get to the dirt. But yeah, these yellow armband guys are gonna be indoor guys. They gotta be sharp. They gotta be looking sharp. Hence your decision to make me paint in the style of that movie. Or are you're talking like episode 6? Or are we talking the 6th one that was made, which is Revenge of the Sith? You gotta be specific. Specific. Or do you say that just so you can like have everybody assume that you mean the one that they think? Get you off the hook a little bit. No, the 6th one. Oh, you mean that? Yeah, the 6th one. boy likes the Clone Wars movies. Anything that's got a clone in it, just thinking loves it. Anything with a clone. Jedi was always my favorite one. Because of TIE interceptors. Yes, that's why it was my favorite one. TIE interceptors, baby. Thinking love TIE interceptors. Like I said before, I'm a big fan of the Empire as far as like the design of their ships and stuff. Stinking love that stuff. Lambda class shuttles or Senior Fleet stuff. Basically, maybe not even of the Empire, just Senior Fleet systems. These things are awesome. You guys ever play the TIE Fighter, the original TIE Fighter game? On PC. I think it was a Microprose game or a... maybe... maybe. Microprose? Was it? Shoot. I can't remember. Or you start out as like some rookie pilot, you know, doing TIE Fighter missions, inspecting crates and stuff, and like as you... stuff happens and you're caught in a web of kind of like lies and ambition between admirals and traitors and all this kind of stuff, and then rise in the ranks in the Empire, flying the nicest stuff. That game is freaking awesome. And honestly, I should try playing that on stream. That's an old school game. Alright, what else do I need for these guys? My photographs. Oh right, edge highlighting. And that's basically it, man. These guys are boring. Oh, I could do slide decals. Totally could do slide decals on them. I actually have quite a few water slide decals for the Empire that I would love to put on these. See, they got a blue light on their... It doesn't show me the lights. I need a picture that shows me the lights. So red and a blue one on his umbrella. Or just a blue one and then red on his back. I can deal with that. Gonna show up or not, I can't rightfully tell. Oh, hey, you know what? Lee, you are very welcome. I'm sorry it wasn't as studio quality, you know, as some of my other stuff. But yeah, it was a real pain. I'm glad it helped you out. Absolutely. Let me know if there's anything else you need. I'll be happy to assist. I'm not entirely certain it's gonna get a high priority on my paint list right now. The Screaming God will get painted first before Parasite Queen. That's for certain. I do have a feeling my Atlas will get painted before Parasite Queen. Yeah, it's a little intimidating. Hell, building it was intimidating. Can't imagine painting this thing. What a complicated model. But yeah, thanks for mentioning it. Glad I could help. Alright, so we got blue buttons on the front. We got red somethings on the back. Or is it in that bit? What's up in this bit? Was it the vent looking thing? Interesting. Interesting. I can't quite tell. I'll try to see if I can't get some red in there. You're already almost finished with the Screaming God. You don't have a giant backlog apparently like me, because I can't justify. Dude, I'd probably get mauled in my sleep by little plastic people that come to life that would be angry because the model I just painted didn't wait its turn in the pile. Like, these minis have priorities. I saw Mumford's Screaming God on Instagram. Looks really nice. Looks really, really nice. Real clean. Nothing too fancy. Looks really nice. I hope I can do mine like that. He used a lot of brights and grays, like light gray colors. So, hope I can do it like that. Yes! Yes, that's how it works. You don't do survivors. Oh, that's not wet enough. Yeah, monsters get prio. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It was these. In there, that little red area right there. That's what I wanted. So did you do the face, or did you do the one that's covered in cloth? Or the Parasite Queen? Because I think that's going to be the most challenging bit, is the, you know, making it look like there's skin underneath that. I've seen some really good tutorials on how to do skin under light transparent fabric. It'll be a first for me though. Hopefully I could do it justice. Might have to do that on stream as well. Yeah, I need to go to Lantern's Reign to see if people are posting theirs in the showcase section. It's always interesting how the first couple people do theirs. You know, the creativity that they see or that they've done inspire the next round of copycats. You know what I mean? I usually try to do something a little different, not like crazy out of left field different, but something different. Something to make mine unique. Yeah, it's a good model. It's just, man, it's just a lot of arms. I saw one that made it almost like it was plaster, like alabaster or ivory. Like it wasn't skin. It was something else. But like I probably won't be doing that because it's Parasite. It'll probably be, I think I'm gonna be doing lots of purples. Purple gradients. Purples to pinks. So no, I probably won't be doing flesh tones. Because you know, when I think Parasite Queen, I think, you know, bugs, you know, the iridescent purples and reflective greens and things, you know, like a fly. So there's something goopy, like worms and intestines. That's kind of where my brain goes. So I was probably gonna do a zenithal purple, like real dark purple to, you know, like alien purple, you know, hue with zenithals. I don't know. That's so far down the path, though. It's so far away. But good luck with that. I'd love to see what you end up doing. As far as like what your results are. You can throw that into Discord when you're all done. Or wherever, just, you know, send me a link. I'm not the best when it comes to flesh. Yeah, it's just not my bag, baby. Skin tones. It's just something I gotta work on. I know it. I try not to shy away from it. But it is definitely something that intimidates me. Are you going to use it as a see-through? You know, or are you going to go full opaque and like just make it a black veil? Because I've thought about that too, like total cheating and just like not doing the see-through stuff. I wouldn't be unhappy with myself if I went that path. I don't think I would call myself a coward. You guys might. You guys might, but I might not. This guy's not behaving. Oh, well, there, as long as it works, right? Like, I'm definitely not trying to tell you what to do, but just kind of spouting stuff off what's in my mind. I definitely would love to see it so I could copy it. Especially if it looks good. Take it as a compliment. Yeah, I probably will be waiting to see quite a few people's, you know, Parasite Queens before I choose like how I'm gonna paint it. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be going very purpley. Very purpley. The base coat with the, what is it, like the speed paint and the contrast stuff does a pretty good job of creating a little bit of depth, so I don't have to really do too much. Especially with these tabletop guys. Moving right along. Loving this. Right? I never peaked. I've valleyed. I've gorged. I never peaked. Yeah, but we've got a section in the Discord if you want to post, you know, painted minis. We've got a place for that. People will ooh and ah for sure. Actually, I haven't been putting my minis out there. I think the last one I saw was Necro's Work in Progress Gold Smoke Night. These are Legion. These are the smaller, like the 28 mils. I think Shatterpoint's more like 34 or 38, or they're sizable. It might be 32s, I don't know. But yeah, these are Legions. And I really wasn't planning on doing too much with these guys. I really don't need too much from me. I want to do terrain stuff tonight. Nah, I'll do terrain stuff over the weekend or over the week. Not really feeling playing with dirt right now, but we'll do I'll do at least 2 on Endor. I even got these really cool, like frondy type plant things to put in the base. Oh, and I'll do my water slides as well. I just don't really feel like doing that right now. But they'll look a lot better with the bases, because that's my favorite part. Favorite part is basing. Alright, you know what time is it? Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. 7:30 already. This time's flying. Alright, let's see. Shit, God, it got expensive. Yeah, you could have told me that a couple years ago. I think would have appreciated it. Probably wouldn't have changed anything. I'm not gonna lie. I've spent so much money on Legion. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun though. I'm an Empire guy, so I like the Empire, but I've got pretty much everything. Pretty much everything. So I have the, if you remember back, oh jeez, I don't even remember when it was. I think it was early aughts. They, Wizards of the Coast had the Star Wars miniatures, like they had booster packs, and so I have that AT-AT, and that fits really well on my Hoth table. So I just set that on my Hoth table. Then I've made, on Instagram, you might be able to find, I did a really cool AT-AT crashed terrain that I use on the table for Hoth battles as well. So my Hoth is a lot of fun. So like AT-ATs, AT-STs, crashed AT-ATs and stuff. But yeah, lots of fun. What's up, Aiden? How you doing? Yeah, I don't think they will do an AT-AT for Legion. I just don't see that happening. They have been doing more terrain though. More plastic terrain. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see crashed stuff, like the old crashed AT-ST that they had for Legion. I bet they'll continue to do more. They say that they're pushing, you know, full steam on the Legion front, and there's more product coming. So yeah, cross our fingers. That's stuff. Cross our fingers. There's more Legion stuff. There's nothing worse than going to your FLGS and spending $300 and then like getting the message like, this game is discontinued. You're like, oh, gosh. That's the worst. That's the worst. Yeah, I mean, they already had the, what is it, the snow speeders? Yeah, I mean, once it becomes like not only tabletop, but your whole living room, like up to your ceiling top, I think that's gonna be kind of tough. They had the cards, like aerial assault type cards, where you would play, and then you would imagine it happening, right? You just chuck dice, be like, aerial assault, chuck some dice. I'm not sure how they're gonna do the rest of this stuff. I think they got some lofty ideas. I hope they do a good job, but I hope they do a good job. Yeah, the minis are great. I don't plan on buying any of the new resculpts. So that's the old joke from, oh, what was that Will Smith movie? Men in Black? When they go to the room and he's like, oh damn, I have to buy the White Album again. This is basically like, I've already got it. I don't want to buy it again. So please don't make it cool. That forces me to buy it again. Like, don't do that. Right. I'd be interested in some of that. See, I have X-Wing and Armada. I did 3D print a lot of Armada stuff. So that one's kind of just funsies. Played it a couple times. Not really super into that one. I like X-Wing a lot, but it ends up just me always smashing into something, like not anticipating a turn properly and then blowing myself up into an asteroid. Yeah, we'll see. But I'm gonna make the call right now. I'm only going to get... Okay, we'll see you later, bud. Hope you feel better. The Empire stuff. I'm only gonna get Empire. Only gonna get Empire. Please make it so that I only get Empire. So, man, I just don't know what I'd do if I had to buy more stuff. Got so much stuff coming. Yeah. Remember, I'm multi-streaming YouTube and Twitch, so just trying to make sure I don't break terms of service with either platform and posting the other platform's chat. Wouldn't want to get the ban hammer, would we? All right, I'm gonna take a quick break, like I said I was going to do 5 minutes ago. Refill my beverage, get the blood pumping in my legs, and I'll be back. I think we're gonna switch over to Alistair and try to do some more work on him. Maybe focus on his lantern. I think that's a good idea. All right, I'll be back in just a few. See you in just a moment. Yeah, thanks for your patience. I'm back. It's me, 5XP. We're painting some Star Wars Legion stuff today, but I'm moving on. So finished work. I didn't finish, right? I got some basing left to do on these guys. Gonna do some Endor stuff. Thanks for the ideas. And probably just dirt. I want to make it so I can use them anywhere on any of my different groups. Because I've got a Desert Army, I've got a Hoth Army, I've got like Rubble, Death Star. Got so many different basing patterns. That's probably where I went wrong. So I should have just made them all black. Simple and black and boring. That way I could use them anywhere. But no! I had to go and create different schema. Alright, so this is Alistair. Yeah, you're right, Lee. The X-Wing with its pre-painted stuff does take a little bit of that hobby out of it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But they do a good job of making it canon-y. And I see so many people repaint them anyway. Right, the X-Wing ships. So I want to work on this guy a little bit. I gotta get some paint in his eye. And then work on that lantern. I think the lantern's where I want to work right now. And figure out his cloak. This is the thing, I'm thinking red. I was thinking red, but then I don't know how colorful I want it to be. I might just make it kind of off-white, maybe brown. Just make it just so it's barbarian, right? They're not dyeing their clothes rich reds and blues. Keep it simple, stupid. Let's see. So I showed you guys the badge swag, right? The Gen Con badge ribbons. I showed you those, right? Everybody got to see those? Those came in. I'm real excited about those. So my gaming group has been doing ribbons for badges, for funsies, for the last couple years. Like, you won, or, you know, like I died, or TPK, or, you know, like different fun little things like that. This one's my first time doing like a self, you know, advertising kind of thing. And I went ahead and bought, this is kind of fun. I bought myself a t-shirt. Got myself a 5XP t-shirt with a big 5XP on the back. You see this walking around the hall in Gen Con? Come ask for a badge. Swag. Also got myself a couple hats. Got myself a 5XP hat, like a visor, golf visor, and a black hat with 5XP on it. That's so cool. You know, something I never thought I'd do. Let's buy some cool logo-y stuff. So I'm excited about wearing some of that at Gen Con. Self-promotion-y fun stuff. Passing out fun badges. Blue Knives took a couple home with him. I told you guys I sent some to the Kingdom Death team. Of course, it might not even make it out of the warehouse. The warehouse team might get some, but I have a feeling it's not going to make it to the main team. Oh yeah, look at that. It's already kind of damaged from all the times this lantern's broken and all the times it's been super glued back. Oopsies. Yeah, I'm excited about those things. Like, you know what? Maybe I should come up with something where if people come up and redeem a coupon or something, they get some fun swag. I don't know. I don't think I need to be going too crazy. I'm not even big in Japan, so let's get a big head about getting stuff at Gen Con. I mean, if I can get 10 out of the like 200 little badges, people to like, oh, I wonder what this is all about, and like actually go to the link or URL, then that's a win. Which, well, okay, yeah, okay, like quite literally, yes, I would be very uncomfortable in a Japanese size apartment. I am, I am post 6 feet, so yes, I would be uncomfortable. I am in excess of 6 feet, but not by much. Back there. I want to paint his glove. If only I could redeem a 5 XP ribbon for a Guinness stickler, I wouldn't even hand them out. I'd just be over at St. James Gate with a ribbon gun. Like, give me Guinness. Surprise feature of my Gen Con ribbons. They do redeem for a Guinness. Somewhere, somebody will find them valuable and they might give you a Guinness for it, but I don't know where that might be. Yeah, ever since the Gen Con event, chaos, my group hasn't really been talking a lot about Gen Con. You know, that whole Gen Con event, you know, Sunday, it's so massive. It's just anxiety central. Then you can relax after. That's where everybody is. We're all on the we can relax now phase. Yeah, no idea about the lore wise. Yeah, we're not in a lantern horde group, but they still exist somehow. That's a great question. No idea. Again, I'm not very high on the lore. Like, there's some people that spend a lot more time in the lore than I do. I assume that, you know, when they find the lantern, you know, they find a stone, and then that helps them find the stone face, and then they wander through the darkness. It's like The hell's the game? The Destiny game. The lanterns are what go around waking up the survivors. That'd be kind of funny. Like the ghosts. Ah. Oh, that's Omega level for you. Yeah, thanks everybody for the drop in, the views, those likes, those follows, those subscribes. Help keep the light on, or lights plural, of which there are many. Wednesday's a chill day. It's a real relaxing, no expectation day. I like it. Actually think I might go straight to the lantern light. Start with some reds. Or maybe yellows, actually. I'll go backwards. Let's see. Saw a really cool lantern. Somebody did a really neat lantern style just recently that I thought was really pretty. I'm gonna try something like that. I see that. And how would I want to do it? Yes, yes, Necro, join us. We have no answers for you, though, as far as what you should pick. Sorry, bud. You should go to, what is it, Kingdom Death Collector. You go to that website and post some links of the ones you're thinking about. Maybe we could do a little vote, a little poll. Like one of the only places I know that does stores all the shop images of all the models. I think that place is awesome. You know what I'm talking about? You know which web page? You mean the one I'm sending you? Is that the one you're talking about? What is it? KDM. It's KDM-collector.com. Yeah. And I think these guys upgraded their hosting in the last 6 months, so that it's like it actually doesn't take 4 hours to click between the minis. I like that place. Male fighter would be freaking sweet though. There's a lot of detail on that model. And I bet that would be pretty unique. I bet there would not be a lot of people that would roll that. Try to do a little bit of wet blending in here. If it wants to cooperate, that is. Yeah, male fighter's sweet. Ha! Do the two extremities first. And then throw in the yellow. Or the E and in red, whatever it's E and in yellow, whatever it is. All the sides. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make this look as good as I want to. we're gonna try. Ooh, that might be a bit heavy. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. I'll probably have to come back and play with it with some real light yellows. But that's a good start. It's a good start. Now I need white. So Necro, we're talking about, I put it a little bit better. I am talking about needing some help with these gear grids for this next week and figuring out what monster. I think I want to nail down, like really nail down the monster, and then do a team effort gear grid and survivor selector. I looked through, so I only have the harmonica, the dew claw, and the meat or something. Can't remember where that was from. So I only have 3 IR resources for the White Lion. And 30%, 33 repeating, of course, percent chance to get the dew claw that we want. But I'm just worried that might be the only thing we're gonna grab. Oh no, that's not the case, because the other thing are the arrows. No, we don't have the glaive from the lope yet. We haven't fought a level 3 lope yet. I know you can technically, I think, get it without hunting a level 3, but I think that's one of the few animals you can get, like with Croc, that you can get a resource, indomitable resource, without fighting a level 3. But no, I want to fight the cat because the daggers, the Elder Cat daggers, and that bow, or the arrow that it has, is ridiculous. And it would make our hunter, our bow guys, that much better. Yeah. So daggers are nice. There's still we have a Phoenix. The Phoenix has an IR for a dagger, the Fated Dagger, which is pretty sweet. And also has a couple of AI cards that can bring back time, so to speak, on some of our super survivors that could make it so they last a little bit longer. So I'm kind of like, man, and we've got the bow and the materials for this in the Sun Sacred Well or whatever, Sacred Pool, that are all like Phoenix resource related. I'm feeling torn. I feel like we should go after a Phoenix. Like, I want that dew claw, but I'm just, the whole grabbing and doing twice the grabbing damage and all that kind of stuff, just, if it were a regular White Lion, level 3s aren't, that whole double the grab damage isn't like the worst thing in the world. But the fact that it's the Vicious Cat with like mega grab, that scares the crap out of me. It scares the crap out of me. So I really don't want to do that, but I want to do it. And then the Phoenix is the same kind of thing. Like, man, I want so much of what you have, Mr. Phoenix, but I'm worried about ceasing to exist. Of course you are. Of course you are. That's what makes level 3s, you know, tough. Is you don't want the bad stuff to happen. Like, I really, 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 really don't want the bad stuff to happen. I'll have to wipe some of this away. A little bit aggressive. It's just, and who to take. And who to take, that's the other thing. I feel like we've got some people that would definitely benefit from going. Then we've got other people that would benefit from going. It's just late campaign choices. Choices. And you just don't want to be the guy that chooses poorly. Come on. It causes a TPK on something stupid. Like I want to get another bow. I feel like if we can have, you know, Lady Gaga and David Bowie both be, you know, shooting stuff, or just having people in general with bows, that would be my thing. So, and I was just talking about that though, Sticklers. Just the level 3s usually come with a couple or luck tokens, so it cancels out your luck builds on purpose. So you just can't necessarily rely on that. It sucks. It stinks. Yeah, just crit the one location that removes the hand from the fight. If only you could just call your shots like that. It'd be so great. You could just say I win. Just say I win. It's that easy. I think I might do hardened leather on those wrist bracers, those bicep bracers, or whatever you want to call them. Bicep wraps. But looking at our new survivors that we've got for Kingdom Death on Sundays, we've got some absolute monsters. Like that are going to be just rolling speed. It's going to be very interesting. So I think as a group we could come up with some really great combinations. We just put our heads together. Again, it just makes me so frustrated that the Aluminum Man's project was nuked from orbit by Poots and Company. Just because that would be such a stinking asset to have right now. If you guys just wanted to go, like, make gear sets so we could all take a look at it. Oh well. Oh well. Would have been cool, would have been nice. I still don't understand why that happened though. I don't understand how his project is harming their ability to make money. It's not, I mean, it's just, I just don't get it. It doesn't replace anything in the sim. It doesn't replace anything in the pen and paper. You can't, I mean, you could print something off, but yeah, you can't play it by itself. So it's just not like you can like, use that to play on the go or anything like that. You still need the rest of the game. Yeah, I feel just a little weird for me. I would love for somebody to explain that. Anybody sees the Aluminum Man? Did not reply to my last couple messages on Reddit, so hopefully he's doing all right. I'll have to do some highlights on that pattern. And I can't tell, is this some kind of braid? Is that a hair braid, or is that like some kind of rope or dreadlocky thing that's been added? I can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell. I have no idea. This model speaks to me in so many ways. I love this thing. Did you say you heard something? But I don't have a pencil-thin mustache. Or like a bowler hat. Like, I am incomplete when it comes to solving mysteries. All right. I gotta figure his cloak out. Oh, and I forgot about the lantern, the unlit lantern on his back. Blast and bother. What do you think the cloak should be, Stickler? Like kind of just a dirty color? Like a brown, you know, maybe something that was white before but is no more. I'm really kind of wanting to lean away from rich colors. What do you think, Necro? What do you guys think about this dang lantern, or not the lantern, but this cloak or skirt? Whatever. Let's put a little bit of black. In the middle here.
What happens when life breaks down? God himself puts his arms around you.
What is this? What I'm listening to right now. Let's skip this crap.
Welcome home.
There, jump, jump.
Sun on my shoulders, illuminate me now. Out from the shadows, somewhere beyond the clouds, swimming in circles.
I'm gonna create a dark interior of this lantern. I don't want it to be lit.
Under the surface, finally coming to life. Quiet revival, feel it in my bones, drifting from miles, lost with no sight of home, waves breaking, unraveling in my mind.
Right, that's a good question. I don't, oh, right, because these are mirror stone people, right? They like pretty. I could go off-white. I could do like an off-white. I think that may be where I'm leaning. So instead of a brown, do like basically kind of what it is-ish right now. I haven't been a big fan of the blinding light speed paint, but I am a big fan of the contrast. Where is that one? Yeah, the apothecary white. I think this one does a better job.
Finally coming to life.
So if we're going with a like an off-white, I might just use that. Apothecary white, it's more gray. It's more of a gray than a white. It's just supposed to give your white a little depth in shadow. Yeah, just in my brain, the way my brain is braining is that these people, these barbarians, just don't have that, you know, that textile thing. No dyes. It's here. No dyes, no nothing. So it's just browns, leathers, furs, that kind of thing. Where's my lighter than that? You guys all having a good day? Everything you hoped it was, would have been. Look at that. Tomorrow I gotta get to the gym. Absolutely have to get to the gym. What is doggo screaming? I did mostly bike on Monday. Didn't do squat yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do legs tomorrow. Leg day. Who doesn't love leg day? Yep, that's the way it works, right? Isn't it, Stickler? The game of life, it just cues it up. You're like, or like, it's like a bad boss, right? You get your stuff done and it goes, oh, well, apparently that wasn't challenging. Let's just give you more stuff. You're like, no, I did a good thing. I got my job done, please don't give me any more. You're like, no, please. Ah, oh, dang it. Just painted over his nipple. Dang it. Oh, what'd you do tonight, XP? Oh, painted more nips. I feel like that's a theme recently. I feel like I've just been painting nips. I feel like, come on, man. I'm gonna, damn it, next week's Gundams. Oh, something not nips. It's okay. And to be fair, none of them have been good nips. This man nips, monster nips. Getting his ripply muscles, his Arnold Schwarzenegger, Conan, bodybuilding muscles. Yeah, let's hope. Man, who was it that was sick? Oh, Haas was sick the other day, or like a week or so ago. He couldn't get rid of it. I hope everybody's feeling better. We need a good, healthy week. Everybody deserves a nice, good, healthy week. Yeah, this mini is a freaking dope mini. I mean, honestly, this is the only Survivor mini I think I've ever painted. This is Barbarian Alistair from Kingdom Death Monster. It's a resin one. Right, it's resin, but it is going to be a plastic mini in the Mirror Stone campaign, which, though, I have no idea when that's actually going to make it to our tables. But this will be a plastic mini, just like Barbarian Lucy, which is also a freaking baller mini. Yeah, I had that one, but I got rid of it. I sold it. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna paint this. What a mistake! What a mistake! But at least I know I'm going to get it back in plastic. I think actually that might have been my motivation to get rid of it, because I knew I was going to get it in plastic. Yeah, this one's freaking sweet. Beaucoup de muscles. And I'm such a huge Conan the Barbarian fan. There's Ron, like, I was gonna say Ron Howard. Not Ron Howard fan. Robert E. Howard, right? Ron Howard. Oh man. How embarrassing. Get your Howards all mixed up. Solomon Kane, you know, all those guys. All of his creations. Right? You know, I mean, it's... I know, and now what we're gonna get for the future is AI slop, regurgitated AI slop. Aren't we excited about that? So excited. That's sad. It really is sad. There we go. Looking like crap. Hey, thanks for that follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are all right. Yeah, we were talking the other day which ones I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Mirror Stone. I'm looking forward to the Chill one, wherever the heck that one is. I can't remember. The Frost one. Looking forward to that one. There's a couple of Survivor areas Like the what's the forest? The forest will be cool to get to play with the spider a little bit more. But yeah, there's gonna be so much content. What are we gonna do with it all? What are we gonna do with all this content, guys? All right, that's just it. I'm gonna have to start streaming KDM 24/7. I had thought about doing KDM twice in a week. But that's a lot of KDM. It is a lot. And maybe we have to do something like that when we're getting close to the end of the campaign, when we're getting close to Gen Con and we haven't quite finished. We might have to do that. We have to do a Sunday, Monday. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad. It just would be. I would feel a little pressure. Let's see, what did I want to do? I wanted to put a little bit of fluff highlighting on the fur, the boots with the fur. That might be like a skeleton bone. That might be too much. I think I did brown sand for the base color. Actually, you know what? Skeleton bone or thereabouts might work. Let's try that. And what color do we want his hair? We hadn't talked about that either. Dark brown. I don't want to do black. Dark brown, light brown, blondish, you know, sun bleached blonde. Nah, it's not sun bleached blonde. I think like a dark brown. I'm leaning toward dark brown. Let's get some highlights in here on that fur. The boots with the fur. I forgot all about my music. Yeah, this is looking all right. Might be a bit too light. Nah. That looks just fine. You guys heard there's a new Conan movie that's gonna start filming in 27? You guys hear that? Gonna be a King Conan movie? Or so I've heard. I'm kind of curious if it's gonna be just like an Arnold cameo, you know? Where he's just gonna be like not really in the movie, but it'll be there somewhere. The whole King Conan area is not one I really explored so much. So I'm curious what they would do with it, with a kind of original story we could get. Because God bless it, we need an original story. How old is he? I mean, how old is Arnold now? He's not young. Hell, we just lost Chuck Norris. So, you know, I can't imagine he's too long for this world. if death could take Chuck Norris, you know what I mean? Know what I mean? Know what I mean, Bert? Like, no one's safe. Wonder what Death was thinking when he woke up that morning and looked at his like list, looked at his itinerary for the day. You're like, all right, who's Paul? You remember what happened last time I went out there? He kicked my ass. You ain't falling for that shit no more, Joey. Oh shit, you're serious. Chuck Norris puts his own name on Death's list. And I probably need to spend a little bit of time this week priming some of the next wave. Oh, including, but not limited to, my Screaming God. And Parasite Queen. Yes, yes. Should be motivated to get those two done, just like the rest. How's that looking? It's not the worst. Is that all the fuzz? That's all the fuzz. Oh, I probably should grab all the stitching down there. A lot of stitching on his boots. Does make it pop. Was I talking about that? I don't know. Was I? Talk a lot of crap. I mean, a lot of stuff. I have to really think about what my next campaign is, right? I already knew I was going to do Pariah and Lion Knight. I'm trying to think what else was going to be in, but I don't know yet. But Parasite Queen is definitely in the mix, in the running, because of how new it is. I think that would be a really good thing for the channel. Doing, you know, that fresh content. You know what I mean? People will be talking about the way 5XP ruined his campaign for years. Just don't forget, don't do that thing that 5XP did. It'll be known for the future as how not to play the Parasite Quest. There we go, I got some nice little stitching on his boots. Come on, Aussies, there we go. I'll need to go in here with some browns. Give me a brown. Specifically says it's leather brown. It's gotta use it, gotta use it. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? But it would be right up my alley. Watch this, watch this fool transpose everything. I mean, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be something? So you do Parasite Queen, and all her, you know, parasite little tendrils are going through your campaign. You do Gorm, so you get Gorm weather or whatever. And then you do Pariah, and you gotta deal with all his crap too. Be like, oh my... That sounds like a heavy campaign. Doc Brown's over there going, that's a... You beat that word. Something wrong with Earth's gravitational pull? We haven't even been able to get the armor sets for our campaign. That's frustrating. It's really frustrating. We have I think three armor sets. A Sun Lantern, a bunch of other, I feel like two other ones that are, it's so frustrating not to be getting any closer to those. So yeah, trying to get just this off-white on the cloak. Skirt, whatever. I like the. I'm happy with the idea of doing this off-white instead of like a brown. I think it's gonna look a lot better. Anybody have big plans for the upcoming weekend? I know it's only Wednesday, but you never know. You're really thinking about it already. My hockey team scheduled our summer outing, so that'll be fun. It's the middle of August. Doing some kind of I was gonna call it like a lazy river, but that's not it. It's what would you call it? Like you get like a pontoon, you're like not a party boat. That's very collegey, but something like that, I guess. Booze cruise? No, that's not it. That's very collegey. I don't think I would I'd be able to tolerate a booze cruise. I gotta drive home. Yeah, I used to not care so much about how to get back. So it's important. You know, just go with the flow. You get wherever you go next is wherever you go next. Yeah, not so much anymore. Yeah, I'm digging that. Digging that cloak. That off-white cloak. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, what color here do we say? Something like dark brown. Dark brown. Alright, well, I'm gonna think about that for a moment. You guys chill out. And I'll return here after a bio and beverage refill. I'll figure out that hair. And we'll keep pushing on this guy. All right, we'll see you in just a few. All right, hair color. What did I say? Hair color, brown. Typically like the, where is it? Wildwood contrast, I think, is a good brown for hair. Satchel brown from the like speed paint line could be a good brown for hair. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I feel like. I think the Wildwood is a very, very deep brown. But I think this is too. I can always do lighter highlights. Yeah, let's do that. I'll roll the Wildwood. It's been a minute since I used these contracts. Again, I just want to tell everybody how much I appreciate you coming in and checking this place out. Anybody that's been interacting with channel points or, you know, chat, just making this a lot more fun for me. Appreciate you guys. And if you're on YouTube, you're missing out. There's channel points to be had over on Twitch. That's my main streaming source. You can do all kinds of stuff and interact with the channel. Yeah, I'll see if this is what I want. Yeah, that'll work just fine. So the next stream after this one is Sunday Funday. KDM, Kingdom Death Monster gameplay, board gameplay. Trying to extend the run that we've got going on with successful Lanterneers. I feel like we're due for an absolute train wreck. You know, I love jinxing my channel. Even more than I love bad brush strokes. Crap! Not quite Bob Saget level, so no reason to press that button. But I do have to do some repair. Yeah, I just have a feeling we're gonna have some trouble with whatever level 3 beast we end up going after. That's why I'm definitely asking for help with the gear grid, Tetris, figuring out what survivors are gonna go on the hunt, all that stuff. I did finish all the endeavors. I had one endeavor left, and I really was like, okay, maybe I could get David Bowie's disorder, his apathetic disorder removed. But I looked, I think the only way we have to remove disorders right now is like brain panning. And I was just like, maybe that's probably not the best use of an endeavor, because the chances are not high that you get what you want with that roll. I don't know if you're familiar with this one, but you have a 3 in 10 chance to get what you want and remove a disorder. But you also have, what is it? I think it's a 3 in 10 chance to get a really awful severe injury. Which I think it's just worse. So I decided against it and I gave the Endeavor to Dio, I think, which is Beyonce's man. And he's pretty much fresh. There's not much to him. But I figured we have a couple of partnership cards that we haven't used yet. So if we take Dio and Beyonce out on a hunt together, we can go do that, the rings beta content, like the wedding ring beta content ones. Get the ring that has like major luck and ring that has like, I think, major strength. That would be pretty darn sweet to get that content. Alright, let's do a little visual update. It's not looking so bad. We could do a little leather highlighting on his little armbands. Let's do that. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next week for Monday and Tuesday, since I'm probably not going to continue with Forza on the channel. I'll still be playing, you know, down at my theater or whatever with my little crappy jury-rigged racing rig. But I think that might just be a friend-only kind of thing instead of a stream. Did enjoy it. Just think I'm gonna leave it alone. I think I want to get back to more like RPG style stuff. Actually thought about doing a XCOM campaign. I love XCOM, that stuff's great. Potentially another, you know, Baldur's Gate run. That game's just keeps calling me back for more. That's the game that keeps on giving. It's got all those stinking add-ons. So many good add-ons. Chesty Withers. I don't know if you've seen that one. Chesty Withers. It's so funny. But yeah, the random loot, I'll probably do a random loot one. I'll probably pick a main character class that doesn't make a lick of sense. You know, not to necessarily make it harder. Just to be different. I also did oh man, I did kind of say I was gonna do a shoot, what the heck is that guy's name? A will run where I killed Karlak. So I gotta chop Karlak's head off because I want to know what happens. I don't know if you guys have played that one yet. I also have been really wanting to just go back to WoW because it's been, man, I want to say it's been like 4 months since I streamed WoW, and I'm playing my Hunter and TBC Anniversary. That's a lot of fun. I could also just leave it up to you guys. Tell me what to do. I gotta figure out what I want to do with these ropes, and then this is definitely a metal like clasp to keep the stones and leather binding stuff together. So bronze, copper, yeah, bronze maybe. Yeah, I'm taking the bronze idea. That vortex thing is super loud. Sorry about that. I'll say it again and again. The speed paint metal sets. I am a huge fan of the metal. They're a bit runny, so a little bit harder to work with, but the metallic flake pigment like ratios, they just look so good. So good, so good. I haven't tried the new, what is it? True metallic metal lineup either. So heck, who knows if that's gonna take my love. It very well could. All right, the ropes. And the chain. Oh, we gotta get the chain. Yeah, I only have like 40 minutes left, people. Don't fall asleep on me now. Been through so much together. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, I'm 5XP. I like painting, I like playing board games. I did a couple of video series. If you want to see anything that I've been doing, what I've been up to, hop over on YouTube. Links are down below. See what the heck is going on. I've got a lot of fun videos out there. So like old Kingdom Death plays, Elder Scrolls board game plays. I'm still building up my video library. And after this Kingdom Death campaign, I have to figure out what I'm gonna play next. I got so many games. I got Dante, that's still in the stinking box. That Kickstarter's still in the box. I've got just loads of games. Loads of board games. I'll have like lists and lists on Discord if you want to see the stuff I have that battles for table space on a weekly basis. So, if you like that kind of stuff, hop in Discord, help me figure out what's coming next. What plays are happening. Love to hear from you. Yeah, it's definitely different in the summer. I've been streaming in the mornings all year. Now the kids are back home. It's just different. It's just very different. Streaming at night, it's a whole nother dynamic with my body. It's definitely different. Trying to figure out how to keep the energy going. Staying up so late. It's not late, I stay up real late normally. I stay up really stinking late typically. So 6 to 10 p.m. is nothing. Raise your hand if you hate eyeballs. I do. Oh my goodness. Eyeballs suck. Go. You can't really see it. Come on, Aziz, do a better job focusing. Okay, I might be done with this one for the night. I want to play around more with his face, but it's already wet. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Let's get this rope. What should I do? We gotta figure out what we're doing this next week, since this is the last night of my streaming week. The world is our oyster, peoples. Oh, don't forget the stinking, not the stinking, the awesome Monaco GP. It's this Sunday, so yeah, I'll be watching all the qualifying, free practices, all kinds of stuff this week. This weekend's gonna be great. It looks like I got a little bit of skin in the whites of his eye right there, but I gotta wait for it to dry because there's so much wet paint around that. We'll leave it alone for a bit. Anyway, Conan is getting closer and closer to being finished. Digging this one. Let me know what you think. hop on Discord, chitty chat with us when we're not live. Anybody have anything for me? I think we might be done. Right? I'm going to do the basing on these guys. My fidget pop? How do I clean it? I only use this thing for speed paints. Speed paints have a real weird coagulation-y thing that they do when they dry. So they become a solid. And so when the paint dries in this, you just take it over to the trash and just pop, 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 and the paint just flies out. So it really, there's hardly any cleaning necessary. It's great. Yeah. What is it, last year, or maybe it was the year before that, they tried the mandatory second pit stop. It has gotten, you're not wrong. It is my favorite race, just because the way I grew up watching it. It has gotten significantly parking lot-y recently. It's too bad. But it's the size of the cars, right? Used to be, now they're like this. And the street, obviously you can't change that. They can't make it wider. But Monaco in the rain is awesome. You know, the racetrack and the whole thing is just still too iconic for me. But yeah, that's why Qualies is so important, which is why I will be watching it for sure. Yeah, but yeah, that's my plan for this weekend. And then of course, so yeah, well, I'm sure I'll be talking about it like crazy on Sunday stream. But yeah, that's my plan. Play hockey on Saturday, watch racing on, what is it, probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yeah, anybody have anything? Hop into Discord, because I'm gonna need your help figuring out what's going on with Sunday, and what team to go with, what armor and weapons and gear and all that kind of stuff for the game. And then also chitty chat about what video game I'm doing on Monday and Tuesday. Like there's a lot to talk about, so hop on over. Otherwise, thank you so much chatting, watching, sitting with me, listening to the music with me while I paint. All right, it's me, 5XP, and I will catch you guys. I'll catch you guys on Sunday. Otherwise, I'll see you in the comments. All right, adios amigos.